to this particular school in USA, you are going to be given a merit-based scholarship, which means that, hey guys, I want to say that please, if anybody writes you with a funny number on my comment section of this YouTube channel, please, it is not me. I only call people on appointments and I don't share my contact on the YouTube comment section. However, if you have a doubt, please, like I said, check the video description box to contact me, all right? I have a Facebook page, I have a Facebook profile, I have an Instagram account, all right? And I have 2 YouTube channels. That is all. And please subscribe while you enjoy this. If you are an international student and you want to study in the United States, but you do not have an application fee to pay for university application, then this university is a university for you to apply to. In this same university, I want to tell you that there are certain requirements like the recommendation letter that you are not going to be supplying to the admissions committee when you are filling the application, or when you submit the application. The admissions committee do not need a recommendation letter from you. However, I equally want to draw your attention to the fact that still in this same university, admitted students are going to be given a merit-based scholarship instantly. If you are admitted to this particular school in USA, you are going to be given a merit-based scholarship, which means that you do not actually need to bother. In as much as you are accepted, you would be given a scholarship. However, you need to note that it may not be a fully funded scholarship. It may be a partial funded scholarship or a fully funded scholarship. But just have this at the back of your mind that you may not have the scholarship completely, which means that maybe the assessment during the visa application, you are still going to provide some little amount of money to show that you are capable of studying in this particular university. In this university in the United States, there is one program I will be telling you, but there are multiple or sub-programs that you are going to apply for. All these details I'm giving you count in every program that you are going to be applying for. There is no separate application when you are applying for programs in this particular university in California, USA. Note that as soon as you drop in your application, the link will be in the video description box, so that when you drop your application, if you are accepted into the program, of course, you are going to get a scholarship instantly without an extra application for the scholarship. Guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Milton. You already know I'm called the Anointed Village Boy. Please subscribe below, all right? Subscribe down here so that we can grow the platform together. And do not forget to follow my social media handles, all right? If you want to contact me on one-on-one consultation, please check the video description box for all relevant links to book an appointment and we talk. Equally note that in this particular university, there are some scholarships that you are going to be applying for, but I didn't mention that. But I will put a link in the description box that is going to direct you on how to get this information. The graduate records examination is a key component for most universities in the United States of America. But since the breakdown of the COVID-19 or outbreak of COVID-19, most universities actually waived out the records examination, which is called the GRE score or the GMAT, all right, which is another score. But also in this particular university, you are not going to be providing this score. That is to say, most schools have waived the score, but some other schools are still accepting the score. If you do not have the score, some universities may not accept you. But this university I'm talking about, you can apply for this program without the graduate records examination. In the same university, there is also a tendency or a way you are going to apply for application fee waiver using the waiver form. All right, there are some schools in the USA like Clemson University that you can use to apply, or use a waiver form to apply. That is just filling a form, then they can process your admissions if you do not have. Now, what is the name of this school I am talking about? I am talking about the University of Southern California, located in the United States of America. And if you are an international student, there is an MBA program you are going to be applying to. Remember that the fact that I said there is a fully funded or partial funded scholarship in this particular university does not guarantee you to apply if you do not have the necessary requirements. You cannot be applying for a master's in business administration in the United States, whereas you do not have maybe an MBA background or economics or accounting or something. But certain cases, some people usually succeed to get in. Like I said, please subscribe to the channel and like this video for us so that we can improve our channel. All right. Now, therefore, I'm going to be taking you to how you are going to apply for the program and the documents you need. All right. First, let me draw your attention to the deadline. For you to apply to most universities and get scholarship, put deadline into consideration. Very important. I told somebody a few days back that most universities in the United States of America would ask you to apply for their program before December and latest some January 5. All right, but others still go above even March or April. All right, so it doesn't mean that if this university is saying that apply before January 5, it doesn't mean that there are other schools in the USA that will accept your application after January 5. No, there are so many schools in the United States. You can apply at many times. Some even give admissions on rolling basis. But remember, if you must chase a scholarship or a fully funded scholarship, you have to apply for universities in the USA as early as possible. It is very important to apply as early as possible, because when you go to the university's website, when you are checking the programs, you will come across a section that will say priority deadline. Priority deadline means that if you do not apply by this date, you are not going to get funding. There is something in the US called funding. Funding means that they are giving you subsidies or money to take care of your tuition fee, your accommodation, and in some cases, your medical insurance. So without you getting these funding letters where you are going to be receiving your money from the various banks or organizations, you may not be able to pull through. That is something you should pay attention to, guys. Now, let's take a look at the deadlines for this university. The very first dates, all right, I think 2 or 3 have already passed, which began in August. Now, what we are left with is the deadline for March 1st, 2023, April 15, 2023, and after April 15, which is the final deadline for you to have applied to this university, if you have not applied, you can only get admissions if in case there is nobody to cover up for you. All right, so if let's assume that the deadline is April 15 and you are bringing your application in on April 16, it means that you can only be considered for this particular program only if there is nobody to fill in the gap. This is how admissions is done in the United States of America, and you have to understand that these programs are called Masters in Business Administration. No recommendation letters is required, but all you need to do to apply for the executive MBA program, part-time MBA programs, an international MBA program, and of course online MBA program are just your official transcript. Official transcript must carry the letterhead of your university or institution, and of course, after submitting the documents to the university, you are going to receive a digit code, which is 10-digit codes, I beg your pardon. And after you receive this 10-digit code, you can now submit your transcript through a mail service or a courier. All right, remember, a mail service is not an email service, guys. Please pay attention to this. It is not an email service. Now, when you finish with all these details, remember that you have to wait for some time. And again, do not put all your eggs in one basket. I always say this thing times and again. I always say them all the time. All right, if you want to apply to universities in the United States of America, then you have to be patient. Secondly, you shouldn't argue with anybody, all right, who has not done the process before, because some people who haven't done this process, they will have mixed or different opinions. However, if you must apply to a school in the United States, put the dates into consideration. A school like Purdue University, for those who are applying for PhD, I do not think there is a program now for you to apply for PhD at Purdue University as of this time. Remember, PhD students equally have an upper advantage in the sense that when they are applying, they always see the priority deadlines. And after these deadlines, there are no more to be selecting people. Whether the people that were applying are okay or not, they will not take more people again. That is how PhD programs works in the United States of America. And there are various ways you have to apply for the PhD program, like various methods in which you have to use. For example, if you want to apply, all you need is just to go to the program website or check the video description box that I'm going to put down there. All right, you watch the video, you click the box, you read more about the information, because if I want to start bringing information out here, it is going to mix up the whole process. Remember, this video is only for MBA program, Masters in Business Administration, and of course, warm greetings from Anointed Village Boy to you. Please do not forget to follow my pages over here, and of course, remember, we are going to meet in another one. A new video will load very soon, and I want to tell you that as soon as you watch that video, make sure you share the content with one person. It is going to help us gain visibility, but probably not sales. But again, it is going to help our channel grow more. So that, because if you do not encourage me, how do I give you the content you need? There are a lot of people looking up to me. So please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Remember, Southern California is the target, and you should be applying as soon as you watch this video. I will put relevant link down there that can help you get this achievement. Until we meet again in another video.